everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I did it. I did it. I quit my job and I cannot believe I am sitting here making this video. So if you have been following me on Instagram or on my TikTok account, you will know that I handed my notice in at my job a few weeks ago, probably about 6 weeks ago now. And I work in education, so I decided to work all the way up till the end of the summer term. And yesterday was my first day self-employed, grown up. I'm not about this grown-up business, you know, guys. Like, I am so excited and petrified and every emotion you can possibly imagine. That is how I am feeling right now. In March 2020, when COVID hit, I started working from home. I really, at the beginning, I loved working from home. I didn't like what was happening and it was just a safe haven for me to work from home. And I soon realized that it's going to be harder and harder for me to go back. It's going to be harder for me to return, to the day in, day out, 9 to 5 that I was already doing. Around about 3 months into working from home, I don't remember how I did YouTube before COVID. I don't remember how I had time to get up at 6 in the morning, leave my house at 7 to get to work for 8:30, leave work at 4:15, not get home till 5:30, 6 in the evening, and still make videos for my YouTube channel and do all of the creative things that I really love to do. And I just don't remember how I ever had time to do it, because working from home, even if I had a lunch break and ran upstairs in my lunch break to make something, I was really struggling to stay on top of everything, and I felt like I was forever chasing my tail with my videos going out. Sometimes I would be editing my videos 3 hours before they were due to go out, and I don't remember life before COVID. Fast forward around about 8-9 months ago, I made the decision that I couldn't go back, that I wanted to do this full time. And I think COVID and 2020 just made me reevaluate my whole life. I really did some deep soul searching on what really makes me happy. What is it I really, really want? And I chose the poor life. I chose unemployment. No, listen, I'm not suggesting anyone quits their job nilly-willy and just with no backup plan, nothing to go to. I've been thinking about this for a solid year. So around about 5 months into COVID, I decided I didn't want to go back. So then I needed a contingency plan, and I decided to save every single penny I possibly could to give me a buffer. So my mindset has always been, give it 3 months. If it doesn't work out, get another job. Where's the problem? Where's the big deal? And even then, when I made the decision to quit my job, my 9 to 5, my secure income, I ended up not sleeping. I was so like, what have I done? What have I done? I hadn't even handed my notice in at that point, but I knew I couldn't go back. So I joined an agency. I joined an educational agency, and I just said, look, come September, October, November, I might be giving you a call because I might need some part-time work. And I still might do that. I feel like if I'm stuck at home, just me, myself and I feel like it might be good for my own well-being to still work part-time. However, at this stage, I am fully self-employed, working from home, thoroughly enjoying my first day. Technically, my first day of being a self-employed artist. I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I have a long way to go before I even match the salary that I've just left behind. This is where my brain starts to actually sabotage me and be like, why, what have you done? But listen, I had to do it for myself. I knew it was the right decision, and I'm not a risk taker, okay? My priorities have always been and still are the roof over my head, my bills, my mortgage, and food. You know, food has to come in there. So I've never been a risk taker. And the fact that this decision came so easily to me made me realize it it made me realize this was the right decision for me. So I actually filmed this video this morning, and some of you might have seen it on my Instagram stories, and some of you might have seen it on my YouTube community tab, because I woke up today to the news that YouTube had cut my pay. Now, I jumped the gun, I panicked, I had an internal heart attack, because I just thought, oh, wait a minute, I've quit my job and day one of self-employment, they've cut my pay. So this has loads to do with the new YouTube tax law and Google not wanting anyone outside of the USA to earn money from the USA. And a lot of my subscribers are from the USA, therefore I'm earning money from the USA, if that makes sense. But I am exempt, as are anyone in the UK is exempt from these USA tax laws, because we have a tax treaty with the USA. So back in February, I had to fill out all of these forms to say, yes, I'm a UK taxpayer. I will be paying my taxes at the end of the tax year. It's all good. Don't take any money from me. And then when I woke up this morning to find that they had taken 30% of my pay, guys, listen, I had a mini meltdown. I'm not gonna lie, an actual mini meltdown, but a positive one, because I still knew that leaving my job was the right decision. I did not regret it. I do not regret it one bit. I am so excited for my future, even though it's gonna be a poor one. I knew I'd made the right decision. So that really did make me feel better about losing money through YouTube. As it turns out, I was going to upload that video as well this evening, and yeah, I got a lovely message from a fellow YouTuber telling me that they had also lost money, but it might be something to do with the form, so I had to go back in, resubmit my paperwork and check a box that I hadn't checked. Fingers crossed, next month they don't take 30% away from me. But that was that. If you saw that on my Instagram, that is the reasoning behind what happened. Luckily, fingers crossed, it's all sorted now, so I didn't have to post that video. So this video, moving forward, what am I going to be doing? The list is endless. I am looking at lots of different ways to increase my income, to get income from various different sources. What I didn't want to do was put all of my eggs into the YouTube basket, because YouTube can drop me at any point they want. If they suddenly don't push my videos, or if they decide I'm not worthy of the For You page or the suggested videos, then, you know, I am going to take a plummet in everything I do. But as long as you don't just pin all of your hopes on that one platform, then I think you can still make it work. So for me, I've got a few other things lined up. For example, my Amazon. Every time I do a video, I link things down below in my Amazon storefront. Amazon then kick me. They don't kick me. They don't kick me at all. Amazon give me a kickback. They give me financial support for anything you guys order from my Amazon store. So that is one little form of income that I will be working with each month as well. And also, I am an affiliate for a couple of companies. You might already know that. So for example, Hemway, every time anyone buys anything from Hemway, I get a little bit of financial support from them as well. So all of these little things add up. I also created the resin order books. If you haven't seen those, I will link the video here that shows them. I've actually self-published 3 books on Amazon. One is a resin order book for your resin, like if you've got customers and you're doing resin, you can just write all the customer details down and the order details and all of that. I've created that one, and that has already sold a lot of copies, and I'm so proud. And I've also created one for Woodturners, and I've also created one for generic kind of orders. So there's nothing specific on the front cover, it just says order book. So alongside the order books, alongside the affiliate links and the Amazon and obviously the YouTube pay, I also will be doing my Etsy store, and I will be keeping that updated. And the beauty of not working 9 to 5 anymore is that I can now take some custom orders. I am forever refusing custom orders because I just didn't have the time. I'm at the kitchen table 9 to 5 every single day, and then in the evenings when I get a minute, I'm filming videos for my channel. So I am forever saying, I'm so sorry, I just don't have the time at the moment. But now that I've got a little bit more time, I'm going to be rich in time. Not in money, but that's okay. I'm going to be able to take on some custom orders, and if anyone messages me asking me if I can make them a bookmark, I'm free to just go and make it straight away. So that is something I'm also excited about. That, hopefully, some craft fairs. There's hardly anything in my area. The nearest one to me is about 20 miles away, which is quite frustrating. So hopefully I'll be able to do some craft fairs as well. I'm also looking at, but I need to look into it more, is doing some online one-to-one courses. And I really don't know enough about it at the moment and what that would entail, but I would love nothing more than to meet you guys one-to-one and have an hour or two together so that we can do some work together, whether it's resin or Jesmonite or anything like that. The other way I am being supported, and this is huge, is through Patreon. I set up my Patreon about 3 months ago and I currently have 19 patrons, which is crazy. I honestly set it up thinking I'll be lucky if I get 1 or 2 this year, but it will grow. I had 19 within the first month. So thank you so much to my patrons. You guys are amazing. And if you are interested in becoming a patron, I will link the details below. It is a subscription service and I've only got one tier. People have lots of different offers. For this much money you get this, for this much money you get this. I've only got the basic, most basic tier, and that is for £3 a month. You get additional extras. I involve you in my videos. I ask you to help me. I ask you to choose my thumbnails a lot. Because I really like the way other people see things. I might not see it, so I'm forever saying, you know, which thumbnail should I use, guys? What one really calls you, you know? And they've been amazing. Sometimes I'll put out a poll, and then usually once or twice a week I will check in with behind the scenes photos and let you know what my up and coming projects are, ask you your opinions on colours and things like that. So I really am enjoying, I'm really enjoying Patreon. And the other way, hopefully, that is going to support me in my future is there's going to be a Channel 4 program all about Jesmonite, and they're going to ask me to come on it. Okay, all right, that hasn't happened and that probably won't happen, but you have to manifest your dreams. You have to manifest your dreams. Now, some of you would have seen my Resin Ocean in a Bottle where I manifested 50,000 subscribers by August. Listen, I knew it wasn't going to happen, but you have to believe. That's the key thing. You have to believe in what you're doing and believe in your dream. And maybe that 50,000 will come by August 2022, okay? Because we're nowhere near that now, and August is next week. But true believer in manifesting and positive energy. If you think positive things, then positive things will happen. The other thing I wanted to mention, which is another way that you can support me, but I understand it might not be everyone's cup of tea. So Alicia English in Canada, I don't know if you guys, any of you follow her. Oh my god, I love her channel. I have been watching every single video. She mentions it as well about how we get paid through our ads. So if you don't know, YouTubers get paid through ads. So every now and again my video will cut off, there'll be an advert. It can be irritating, and I've made sure that all of the adverts that appear on my channel you can skip. There is a skip button because I understand that no one's got time to sit through a 2-minute ad. However, if you just fancied watching the ad, we get paid for that. So if you skip the ad, we don't get the money. So it's a really big ask because everyone is pushed for time. But that is one way. If you did want to support me and my channel, then that is one way you could support me. So when the ad break comes on, go grab a cup of tea and then come back and finish watching the video, because the longer the ad plays, the more likely I will then get paid for that video. Does that make sense? But yeah, I understand if you don't want to do it because ads are very irritating. But that is it from me. The news is I've quit my 9 to 5. This is me from now on. And I will keep going until I can no longer keep going, and then I'll get another job if it doesn't work out. And that is as positive as I can possibly be. I am so excited for what the future holds. I've got no idea how it's going to work out. If it's going to work out, and if it doesn't, that's also okay. And yeah, so massive thank you for all of your support. And if you've supported me this far, if you've watched this far, congratulations, well done. Yeah, I'm excited. So that's my news, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.